everybody, welcome to Mr. Christopher's class. Let's just say that you go to the bakery. What's more?
75 cents.
5 plus 0 is 5.
How much money will you have left? Well, how can we figure this out? A 10.
But do you think you can still get anything else in the bakery? Add?
Yeah.
0. 5 times. Where to put the decimal point?
Yeah, that was
Pretty easy. It was a little harder, but you did a good job.
Hi everybody, welcome to Mr. Christopher's class. Well, who here loves cupcakes, cookies, and other sweet treats?
Ooh, I do.
Well, did you know that decimals could be seen in a bakery?
No, how?
Well, let me show you how. Let's just say that you go to the bakery with one of your friends.
So you buy a 3-layer coconut cake for $27, while your friend buys a chocolate-covered cherry for 75 cents. We want to know how much this is in total. What do you think you could do to figure this out?
I don't know. What can we do?
Well, let's add this together.
Okay, so I bought a three-layered coconut cake for $27, so let's write that now. And also now your friend bought a chocolate-covered cherry for 75 cents, so let's write that. And also, don't forget to line up the decimals. And now let's add that all together. 5 plus 0 is 5. 7 plus 0 is 7. 7 plus 0 is 7. And 2 plus 0 is 2. So in the end, you'll end up with $27.75. So solve the problem slowly. Go step by step. So wow, that was awesome. See how easy that was?
That was so easy.
Yeah.
Let's try this now. Your dad gives you $20 to spend at Bella's Bakery. You get 1 mango smoothie and they're $4.25 each. How much money will you have left? Well, how can we figure this out?
Subtract?
Yes, we can subtract. Subtracting with decimals is similar to adding with decimals. You learn the decimals.
Let's do this together. So your dad gave you $20 to spend at Bella's Bakery, so let's write that down. And, well, you spend it $4.25 on mango smoothies. So let's write that down. Now remember, line up the decimals. Now let's subtract. You can't do 0 minus 5, so you're going to have to borrow from the other guy. But you can't, so we're going to have to try and borrow from the other guy. Well, you can also, so let's see. Can we borrow from the 2? Yes, we can. So the 2 will become a 1, and the 0 will become a 10. But wait, there's other 2 zeros over here. So we're going to have to change that into a 9, and then turn this 0 into a 10. But there's another 0 right here, so we're going to have to turn this into a 9, and this into a 10. Now it's really subtract. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 2 is 7. The decimals, 9 minus 4 is 5. And 1 minus 0 is 1. So there you go. 15.75. And the dollar sign too. That was easy, right?
That was. Thank you so much.
You're
Let's do
welcome.
another.
Okay.
There you go.
Remember, class, solve the problem slowly, going step by step. Well, good job, guys. You did awesome. But do you think you can still get anything else in the bakery with the money you have left?
Oh, yeah. We can get like a lemon bar and coffee. We still have so much money left.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Tricky one for you. But if you have 2 numbers that do not line up right, for example, like if you have 1.04 and 0.645, you still have a place left. Well, you would add 0 as a placeholder. Now let's do this. Go to the video.
301 thousandths minus 2 tenths. Line up the tenths, hundreds, and thousands. When right of a number there's an empty space, writing zeros can help by holding the place.
The decimal point drops directly below so that the points line up in a row. Subtract each place value to find the difference. Equals 101 thousandths.
To find the sum or difference.
To find the sum or difference.
It just makes sense.
It just makes sense.
To line up the tens.
To line up the tens.
Hundreds and thousands.
Hundreds and thousands.
To add 500s and 6,000s, line up the place values with confidence. When right of a number there's an empty space, writing zeros can help by holding the place.
The decimal point drops directly below so that the points line up in a row. Added up in 56 thousandths is the sum. It feels so good to know that this problem is done.
To find the sum or difference.
To find the sum or difference.
It just makes sense.
It just makes sense.
To line up the tens.
To line up the tens.
Hundreds and thousands.
Hundreds and thousands. If after you line up the place values, there are spaces to the right that you didn't use, you can choose to write zeros and the content will have a value that is equivalent.
To find the sum or difference.
To find the sum or difference.
It just makes sense.
It just makes sense.
To line up the tens.
To line up the tens.
Hundreds and thousands.
Hundreds and thousands.
Find the sum or difference.
To find the sum or difference.
It just makes sense.
It just makes sense.
To line up the tens.
To line up the tens.
Hundreds and thousands.
Hundreds and thousands.
Did you guys enjoy the video?
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Okay, well now let's do the count from before. So we would put 1, 0, 4, and then we put 0.645. And remember to line up the decimals. Now we add. So we put the 0 right here. So 5 plus 0 is 5. 4 plus 4 is 8. 6 plus 0 is 6. And remember that. Line up the decimals. And 1 plus 0 is 1. So in the end, you would get 1.685. Would you use that for your daily stuff?
Yeah, maybe if we went shopping.
Okay, that's good. So let's go back to the bakery, everyone. Now let's pretend you and 4 friends each all want to buy a 3-layer chocolate cherry cake for $27 each. What do you think you need to do first? Should you add?
Yeah.
No, you don't add.
What?
You can multiply.
Really?
This time it is different from adding and subtracting with decimals. You don't line up the decimal point anymore. Let me show you how.
Okay.
Okay, so you and 4 friends bought a 3-layer cherry cake for $27. So let's put that. And the dollar sign. And well, now the 5 are used, so let's put the 5 out here. And now let's multiply. So 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 0 is 0. And this time you don't have to line up the decimal point. And 5 times 7 is 35, so we put the 3 up here. And 5 times 2 is 10, but with the extra 3 we end up with 13. So in the end we have 135.
But Mr. Christopher, how do we know where to put the decimal point?
Well, the 2 zeros were behind the decimal point, so what we just need to do was go 2 spaces. 1, 2. And that's how we put the decimal point there. That's how we know where to put the decimal point.
So we have to count up the zeros?
No, count up the things behind the decimal point.
Behind? Oh, to the right?
Yeah, that's why I said the zeros.
Okay, got it.
When I multiply,
I count the places.
I count the places
Behind the decimals.
behind the decimals
In the factors.
in the factors.
Put that many
Put that many
in the product.
in the product.
We are the multipliers.
We are the multipliers.
Mighty, mighty multipliers.
Mighty, mighty multipliers.
Was that so much fun?
Yeah.
Well, that's the end of today's lesson. So see you tomorrow. Bye, kids.